Yeah, I'm in the booth. Don't shoot. Which I need some proof.
Introducing
Watch
the
my
2
videos, man.
racks a
2
week
racks a week.
challenge.
Ronnie Speed. Yeah, Ronnie Speed. Ronnie Speed. When I drive, I make
video, and then where you were just showing all your 2500. I said, okay, all right, I said I can get with that.
Introducing the 2 racks a week challenge.
Man, what's going on, people? Ronnie Speed coming back. Man, you know what time it is, man. Here we have another winner from the 2 racks a week challenge. Here we have Dylan from the Savannah, Georgia area. Dylan, introduce yourself. Let them know which market you're driving in, how long you've been driving, and which platform you drive on.
Okay. Name's Dylan. Been driving, since 4 years. I started 4 years ago, but recently, I think starting January, I took it serious, full time. And yeah, man, it's been great. Savannah, Georgia area. So everything's out here good.
Good, man. Good. So since it's the 2 racks a week challenge, let the audience know exactly how much money did you make and how many hours.
Let's see here. I made $2,110, and I put 53 hours and 45 minutes in. That's including $125 cash tips. So add that in there. So
Let's get one in. First of all, congratulations, and let's get one in real quick. Not too shabby.
oh, thank you.
Dang,
Not
that's
too
cool,
shabby.
man. Like, congratulations first and foremost. Congratulations. And was that your first time like making that amount, or have you
Oh
made
yeah,
that
yeah.
before?
This was definitely the most I've made. So
Yes, man. Well, before we get to you finding about the challenge, once you made 2 racks a week, how exactly did that feel for you in that moment?
shoot, I was focused. So I was like, I'm gonna hit this goal. And when it happened, I was like, this wasn't that bad. So, and especially during the week that it happened, yeah, I feel like I could keep going.
Yeah.
So I think I could do better. I think I was like, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna keep going. Hit to 2,000, probably maybe 3,000. So, I I don't know. It's just the grind, man. So
Yeah, yeah. And congratulations for doing that. And like you just named something that's powerful. Like pretty much you thought it was gonna be like such a milestone, real challenging. Then he was like, damn, this wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Right?
oh yeah, man. Especially when you. Oh crap! Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
Shoot. Especially when you get so close. Like the previous week, I had like 1,300 when I came out here to the Savannah market because I did work out in the Atlanta market a little bit, and the numbers night and day. I saw a difference. So this area definitely worked out for me. So, and I like it out here. So
Good. Yeah, man. Shout out to Savannah, Georgia. You said how far is that from Atlanta?
3 hours.
3 hours. Okay, okay, three
Oh
hours.
yeah, no, I'll go where the money's at, man. Like if it ain't popping somewhere, I'll definitely I'll go. So I was like, all right. So
That's what. Sometimes you have to do that. You have to go where the money's at, and yeah, some people that they afraid to like travel. Like if they not getting short trips, then they complain. It's like some drivers are not happy with that situation, and they make complaints. So let the audience know exactly how did you find out about the 2 racks a week challenge?
uh actually I came across it when it was like when did you start it? Like the beginning of this year. So I was like right there. So when you initiated the challenge, I was still kind of working in the warehouse,
Mm-hmm.
and that kind of lit a fire under my butt to it's like I want to see if I can do that. But in order for me to do that, I wasn't happy with my job. Watching your videos and seeing other people hit to 2 racks, and then I just had to make a whole lot of adjustments. A lot of stuff, side work, and a lot of extra, just distractions, I would say,
Right.
in order for me to really focus. Like I said, listen to you and the other 2 racks a week winners.
Mm-hmm.
It is about mindset. It really is. It helped me. I'll just say that without putting too much personal, because I was in a dark space, man, and you guys helped me out a lot. So just I'm in the middle of reinventing myself, as another 2 racks a week winner described it. Listen to his story, and it's real, man. And I really appreciate you and everybody else. This it's real.
Man, dang, man, that's powerful. Hold up, real quick. Let me get a glass of water. Damn. So what? I know exactly where you're coming from, man. I know exactly where you're coming from as far as like once you was working at the warehouse, you was unhappy with your situation, and you was like, I'm tired of this. What exactly did you dislike about being at the warehouse, being on somebody else's time, and like what type of change like were you looking for that you thought you could get from driving doing rideshare?
Well, like I said, warehouse, man, apart from the intense physical labors and putting in, you know, 10 to 12 hours a day, and then coming out with a really nowhere near, barely touching $1,000 a week. And I see that you and other drivers are putting in the same amount, and you're coming out with 2,000 or even 3,000. I'm like, I'm over killing myself, my body, for what, you know? And on top of that, man, just more in control of my time. The peace of mind. I I've been doing for warehouse and driving, so I'm not new to long distance driving or anything like that. So for about 5-10 years, well, warehouse 10 years, but driving box truck was 5.
Okay.
So yeah, man, I just got tired of that work, and then not being appreciated. It is a long list. I could that's it's but this moving over to rideshare, I was able to network, meet great people, and a lot of them were really they weren't questioning that I did rideshare. They were really he's like, hey man, keep up the grind. They was really complimenting me and stuff. It was like, hey man, I see you working. Hey, here's my number, and even offered to do like private rides and stuff like that. Um, on the side, I do web design, so it's even helpful to promote your business. So if you help get whatever you're going or working on the side out there, it's like, hey, well, if you're into this, it maybe you know. So I use rideshare for that too, just networking as well. So it's probably a lot of info there, but
No, no, no. That's brilliant, and that's pretty much how I address it and how I approach the rideshare game myself. I use it as a tool, like because like I said, I've been in the same situation that you was in. It's like, man, like what am I doing at this job? Like then, a friend of mine, he showed me how much he was making doing rideshare. I'm like, damn, he's making $1,200, $1,400 in a week.
yeah,
I'm like, just driving? Then, growing up in Michigan, I'm used to driving all over the place. I'm like, what, driving? Oh man. It's like if he making that, I know I could do it. Then, over time I just start making more like than $2,000. And like I said, like 2 racks a week, it's deeper like making $2,000 is very surface level. You know, it's all about the person that you becoming in the process. You know, like you said, you was in a dark place, and you start watching other people, making $2,000, leaving jobs, believing in themselves, doing this full time, grinding, and it's like it's a disease. It's that contagious, and that's how it should be. Because it's enough negative content out there. People really not putting in the work, embracing it. They are nerds.
Oh, yeah,
Nerds. Acronym. Never embracing real driving. A nerd. Man, we
yeah.
out here getting it, doing the damn thing, man. So, don't let me get on the rant. but yeah,
Oh, no.
that's what it's really about. And I'm glad that you shared that story. And like since you've been doing like ride share, being in control of your time, how exactly has that affected, your confidence within yourself? Like I'm yeah, yeah, go ahead.
I don't know how it affect. Like I said, better at communicating. Like I said, striking up conversations. Usually, I don't really say all too much, but when I
Yeah.
get to talking, you know, uh, when you get in my car, it's mostly like relaxing. It's just chill vibes. I get a lot of customers that come in and vent. I turn into a therapist all of a sudden. So,
Yep.
so and that stems. That gives me a lot of tips as well. Just my chill personality and stuff. But not just talking to people. I find myself going out there and just having no issues approaching people.
Mhm.
Before I was just kind of closed off. But now I'm like, hey, so I'm big on that as far as that goes. And yeah, man, it's just really just connecting with people.
Yeah.
you know so
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, you absolutely right. And like the longer you doing it, the more you will grow as a person. Then you will really start to learn about people and learn about yourself. And 2 racks a week is really a mindset. You know,
it and
that's what it's
you're right
about.
about that.
It's really like a mindset, and you, like I said, like you start to learn about yourself, learn your strengths, your weaknesses. I think that's what I like. The driving so much. Not the fact that I'm just driving. No, but it's really like a game. It's like, can you beat the game? Like you driving. You're trying to make $2,000. You're trying to level up. Then you also got the haters behind you. Trying to throw banana peels and stuff like mess up your car. So it's really
But
a game, and it's really a mindset because you trying to beat the game. It's like you trying to, go past all the haters, go past all the roadblocks, overcome all the adversity, and win. And that's what we all about to do together, man. Because like I said, this gonna be contagious, it's gonna spread, and everybody gonna start sharing their stories and leveling up together. Like a lot of people
and
can benefit from this, and they can make a lot of money if they won. Even try it, like try it out. Because eventually, if you try it, what's going to happen is you're going to have your weekly earnings statement. You just go to the app, 13 hours or 15 hours, and you make $200. Now what you gonna do? Because now you can say anything about Uber and Lyft. Will it's a scam, but like what? Man, you're not even grinding. You are a nerd.
well, I don't even know how they can even say it's a scam. It's like there's proof out there. So I was like, they're just. Well, I don't want to put like there's drivers over here that I get a lot of uh, I say complaints of how other drivers are. It's like, well, this person skipped my ride. I was
Yeah.
like, I'll take it. That's like, give me the money, you know.
Right. Right.
And it's a lot of it's long trips,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah.
I see why firsthand of other drivers that complain and they just sit in the car or they're on their phone or they're just chit chatting. Like I
Yep.
see it. So I was like, well, don't complain. And
Yeah.
these are just, they're angry. They're always angry. It's like, why is it this? Why is it that? It's like, you're not even, you're spending more time complaining. You're not really doing anything. You're not working. You logged off.
Exactly.
And then also you're nitpicking certain rides. You're not accepting anything. You're just kind of nitpicking. So that's just from what I've seen, especially being here. So of why I feel like they feel like it's a scam.
Yeah, man, that's bro, that's everywhere, man. That is everywhere. And that's why I made my channel because I was hearing this for years and it genuinely pissed me off. Because, at the time I'm grinding, then it's like, what? Like, shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about. Then I,
Ex-
I come across people I used to drive and I made spreadsheets and it's not worth it. I'm like, man, it has nothing to do with that. Like, you in control of your time. That is the ultimate benefit. You in control of your time and you have a a platform where you can make money long as you drive. You are guaranteed to make money. And if you break down the hours that you are able to spend online per week, it's 84 hours. So if you cannot make 84, if you cannot make money in 84 hours, who fault is that? You have to look at it that way.
yeah, the word accountability. Not a lot of people take that. So if I have a down week or day, I was like, hey man, what I tell myself, do better. It's like I'll do better. And I keep pushing. It's like that's not what I want. Do better. Take accountability. It's like, why am I not getting the results? Sit back, I review. Okay, I spent way too much time over here. And then that's what I do. I
Yeah.
reassess. I get back out there. I do better. So like was said, I don't know if I mentioned the platform I'm on. Usually it's Uber.
Okay.
I switch between Uber and Lyft, but I'm mainly Uber.
Okay.
So that's how I handle it. So I just, if I feel like I didn't do well, where can I improve? Always improve. There's always room for improvement. So
Yep. Absolutely. Like you people say it's competition, but I think the ultimate competition is yourself. Like
yes,
yourself, your disciplines, the stories that you tell yourself, and that's just how it is. Either you're gonna get up and get it done or you're not. And people gonna see this interview and they still gonna find ways to hate and discredit you, but don't let it happen, man. We out here making 2 racks. You are a
um,
winner. And regardless of what they say, they never been on the platform showing that they are a winner, showing that they won, showing that they accomplished something. They just nerds.
I think,
Yeah,
man, yeah.
man. Yes.
I don't even pay
Mhm.
them no mind, man. If they say something negative, it's like, hey, man, and it's like, how much do you make?
Yeah.
And I shut it down. It's like this is what I make. It's like, really? Yeah, this is what I make. And they
Right.
they don't say nothing. It's like, oh, shoot, maybe I should do it. It's like, yeah, man, give it a try, man. Just do it. Give it a try. Like, and treat it like an actual job, but like, you're more in control of your time. Just do it. Just don't you know I don't know. Just I don't like speaking negative on something I haven't tried.
Right.
So,
Like I said, that's the first step. Being open minded and having the ability to at least try it. But like 2 last questions before we get up out of here. Like question number one, like for all the new drivers that's going to see this or people that are in different markets who have not made $2,000 in a week, what type of advice, could you give to them? I'll probably say like 2 or 3 things.
2 or 3. Well, I would say, like I said, the advice I would have is, it's that drive. It's definitely a mindset. You gotta want it for one. You can't be like, you gotta want it. So definitely anybody can do it. You just put the work in. You know. and then obviously, know the, your market, and the good times. Like I pick any day. I'll drive all day.
Yeah.
Like I don't skip rides. I don't nitpick. Everything counts. So I don't skip rides. So I think those are something I would say. Have a structure, have a plan, um, and just go for it. Just execute it. Make a plan, execute, and then review. If you didn't hit your target, you know, you just always there's room for improvement. So,
Yep.
and that's kind of what I would say. That's what worked for me. So
Yeah, I agree, man. I see. I love the fact that you realize that, and you have to be open minded. Like, get the negative energy up out of you. A lot of people are just so angry. So, like, I get it. Like, you pissed off about life. You pissed off about some of the situations that you made in life. But man, fuck all that. Move past that, man. Get this money. Have a plan, and just you know be willing to fail and overcome adversity. Never give up. I mean, because you're gonna have ups and downs, but that's also the best part about it, in my opinion. Is like those ups and downs, that emotional roller coaster. Because it's like I can't lose, man, and it's like an adventure. Like, oh man, I'm driving, meeting people. Now I'm making $2,000. Now I could do this and do that.
it definitely opens doors, man. But
Yeah.
doors, and it's like I said before. I was in the dark space. You got to get yourself out of that, and you're your biggest competition. Like I say, your competition is with yourself, and your worst enemy, your thoughts. You got to get past the negative stuff. Trust me. I don't want to go into detail, but watching your videos, and it, it really helped me, and it really did. So, and it
Thank
still
you.
does.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Like, that means a lot. Yeah, that was gonna be like my my last question. Like, seemed like you pretty much touched upon it, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Like, what does this whole 2 racks a week challenge mean to you?
Well, what being it's the first time I've made this amount of money ever. Um, it continues to feel me to do, continue. I was like, I can do this. I want to continue to hit 2,000. I want to hit that 8,000 a month. I want to hit that and then use this money to invest in like my business ideas. Like, there's a lot I want to do because I know this isn't long term, and I just want to make the most out of it, and I see it's possible. I look at the jobs around. It's like, I don't want to go back to that. I want to take vacation when I want to take vacation. I was like, hey, you know what? I think I did enough today. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go down to Miami. I'm gonna chill, and I can do that on my time. And I put the work in. It's just freedom. Is best way I could say it. It's just being free, man. So
Let's get it. Exactly, man. Being free, having the ability to readapt your mindset. First before you even readapt your mindset, I think it's like something in you that tells you that I don't know if it's intuition or what, but it's something that's in you. Like, man, I want better, man. Like, I want this. I gotta have that. I can't be around these type of people. I gotta go. I gotta do something different, man. This is not fulfilling, and I'm gonna change my situation. And
yeah, all in that
just
order.
yeah, man. Some people, I think a lot of people, especially after talking to thousands of people, I think a lot of people are scared to take risks. They
I,
truly scared to believe in themselves. Like, they have dreams, but they would never go after them because fear holds them back. And you can show people like y'all making $1,500, $2,000. Well, they'll find a way to, and well, look how many hours you had to do. Like they would never make it.
No,
They,
it's like, I live by the no excuse rule. Like, no excuses. Just do it. You know, I stopped giving myself excuses a long. Stopped making excuses a long time ago. I was like, why am I not where I am? You know, in life, and I always had an excuse for something. I was like, nah. I just went ahead and did it, and I took risks. I have no issues traveling. Like I said, I chased the money, you know, so where the money's at, I don't like waiting. I'm gonna go and get it. So that's just me, and that's other things, not just rideshare. So,
that's
so
how it should be, man. That's why I like doing these challenges and doing these talks so much. It's because like everybody who has done these challenges had that mindset, and that's the type of people I like. That's the type of people that I want to be surrounded by. People on the same path with the same hunger, the same desire, trying to make 2 racks a week, level up, readapting their mindset, creating visions, going after their dreams, levitating. So that's what it's about, man. That's what these two look. Hold up, let me get around.
I need that shirt.
This 2 racks a week challenge represents, man. But yeah, man. Thank you so much for coming on, Dylan. Congratulations once again for hitting the 2 racks a week, man.
Ah,
Congratulations.
thank you.
And any last words before we get up out of here?
Oh shoot, man, I'm get back on the road and continue making this money. So, hey, man, the grind doesn't stop for me. I'll go 7 a.m. I go like what 6 a.m. to 1 a.m.
Mhm.
I go all day. You know, between both Uber and Lyft, I go crazy. So,
Do the damn thing, man. But all right, I will see you guys next week, maybe even a couple days. Holla back. Peace.
Yeah, Ronnie Speed. When I drive, I make 2 racks a week. Ronnie Speed. Yeah, Ronnie Speed. 60 hours, 2 racks a week.